Hi there, Taurus. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Astrogirl, and we're looking at a very important week, August 21st through the 27th. And of course, unless you've been hiding on another planet, this week is the total solar eclipse Monday. Do you know where you're going to be on Monday, August 21st? Wherever you are, you don't want to miss. Whether you're looking at it in person in the US or on television around the world, there is going to be a total solar eclipse. This remarkable eclipse is going to be visible across the entire continental United States, but you have to have your eclipse glasses on hand, and they have to be the right eclipse glasses. I don't recommend looking at it. You can see it on television, and I just feel that to look at it, even with the eclipse glasses on, is, it's a very powerful thing. We're going to be plunged into semi kind of darkness for 2.5 minutes. Think of the power of that can happen during the day. The significance of the eclipse pathing over the United States is that this is where the eclipse is going to have the greatest impact. And that's why there's so many astrologers putting their 3 cents worth in the US, which is where I am. The influence period of a solar eclipse traditionally lasts for 1 year. So whether or not President Donald Trump's going to be in the White House in a year, he's a Gemini, but he has Leo rising. And that's how he's gotten to where he is now. Leo rising is a very powerful rising sign. On the positive side, Leo emphasizes fiery and charismatic leadership, strong-willed, dominant, full of self-confidence. Check. On the other hand, Leo can also be arrogant, over-controlling, resistant to change. Double check. In the eclipse chart, the only planet that the sun moon can see during this eclipse is Uranus, the planet of progressive changes, revolutionary changes, which we've seen the uprising in Charlatan, where someone actually died and 19 people were injured last week. All these clues lead to the idea that this eclipse has something important to say to Americans about collective national pride and a new moon, and possibly different position for the United States as a leader in the global community. It could be that the rest of the world puts sanctions on the US, saying that Donald Trump is out of control and a controlling despot, and that, this business with North Korea has to end, which would be a good thing. Now, apart from the eclipse, I know it's hard to get away from the eclipse because it really is going to be probably the most important event of 2017. We've got Mercury retrograde, we've got the sun moving into Virgo, and Venus moving into Leo. So there's a lot of planetary activity in Leo right now. And for you, that's your 4th house of home and family. That's where all this planetary activity, your domestic zone. So if you're looking to buy, sell, rent, roommate situation, or there's something going on domestically, it's all going to come under fire this week. Keeping in mind Mercury retrograde in Virgo, your 5th house of self-fulfillment, you may not be feeling all that thrilled with things right now, but know that this solar eclipse is going to move things, adjust things, change things. Have a great week, and I'll speak to you again soon, Taurians.